and SABC News Channel 404. It's quite a busy morning here in the studio. A lot of guests with us here, but which makes it very nice because it's a Friday morning. Well, tomorrow on Saturday, the 4th of February, is World Cancer Day, like we've been telling you here earlier on the show. And the theme is We Can, I Can. And this is a call to all global citizens to take part in the information drive to educate themselves and each other about the causes and the effects of cancer. Our setting today is the Park City taxi rank, otherwise known as Wanderers. We spoke earlier, or we crossed earlier to our morning live producer Desiree Chauke, who spoke to the guests, as well as Santaco, which is the taxi association, talking to us about their role in this initiative. But we're taking the discussions further here on studio, and we're speaking to Nolene Kushan. She is the CEO of this Pink Drive. You might have seen her earlier speaking to Desert taxi rank. Good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Morning, and thank you for having me here again.
Thank you so much for coming through. Talk to us, take us back a little about the Pink Drive as to why it was conceptualized and how has it been doing over the years.
Pink Drive started out 7 years ago, and our main objective is to take health to the people of South Africa. We obviously focus on breast cancer and recently cervical cancer, prostate cancer and testicular cancer. And our whole thing is to educate people that early detection will save their lives. And by taking health to the people means that they have easy access not only to the service but also to education. And education is absolutely vital.
Yeah, education is very vital before prevention. We also joined on the line, or via Skype rather, by Dr. Kerry Adams. He's the CEO of the Union of International Cancer Control, which is the largest international cancer fighting organization in the world. We are going to be talking to him as well, about the World Cancer Day. Dr. Adams, good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Thank you very much for having me on.
Thank you so much for coming through. Now, explain to us your involvement in the Union of International Cancer Control, the UICC.
Well, the UICC is an organisation that has membership around the world, including Pink Drive. And through that membership of over 1,000 organisations, we do things such as World Cancer Day, where all organisations around the world and those who have been touched by cancer or have an interest in cancer use February the 4th to motivate each other to get the information into the media and to, exactly as your last speaker spoke about educating people about cancer, how it can be prevented and how it can be detected early. So it's a great day for us all to come together.
Yeah, well, indeed. We also understand, Dr. Adams, that tomorrow on World Cancer Day, you are promoting an exciting initiative that is called Support Through Sport. Talk to us about this initiative.
Well, yes, I mean, we've run World Cancer Day for a number of years now, and because this year it falls on a weekend, we thought we'd focus on the importance of physical activity, not only in the way in which it can help prevent cancer, but also the importance of physical activity when people are recovering from cancer as well. So physical activity obviously affects obesity, and then we know there's a direct link between those two, a lack of activity and obesity and cancer itself. So a great platform to use, reaching out to sports people around the world, and to ask every individual to do something on World Cancer Day and to post it onto their social media through hashtag #WeCanICan or hashtag World Cancer Day.
Yeah, and I believe the most important message, Dr. Adams, that should be, spread across is education to men, because most of them usually think that cancer mainly affects women.
Well, yes, I mean, it affects everyone. It affects the young, the old, male and female, and affects every country in the world. And each country may have a different profile of the types of cancers that it's trying to deal with. But you're absolutely right. Men are affected by cancer, and we all know someone probably in our family who has had cancer and survived, or unfortunately they've lost their life. So, yes, it does affect men, and men tend to be less inclined to go to a doctor when they think they have an issue. So any education that we can provide to them through great organisations like Pink Drive, then the better.
Yeah. So are you coming down to South Africa tomorrow?
Oh, I wish I could. I love cricket. I would love to be there, but unfortunately I'm sitting in a very cold and not particularly sunny Geneva.
I can imagine it is freezing that side at this time of the year. But how can people help spread the word, the word about, World Cancer Day and cancer in general?
Well, cancer organisations use World Cancer Day to engage volunteers and get support from people who probably, on a day-to-day basis, don't get involved with cancer. It doesn't really touch their lives. But on World Cancer Day, this is the time to go out into the streets. This is the time to join Pink Drive, to join other organisations, talk through social media, reach out to events which are taking place in their city or in their country. Many cancer organisations use the day to raise funds, so there's always a need to contribute funding to help organisations like Pink Drive and others. So it's a day when, you can reflect on how cancer has affected you personally and your family, and then just do something small which will contribute to the big noise that we anticipate having tomorrow.
All right, no, certainly. Thank you so much for coming through. We will dedicate the fund that we'll be having here in South Africa on your behalf. Thank you so much.
Well, I wish you a great day tomorrow. I hope it's a good game.
Thank you so much. There you have it. We are speaking to Dr. Kerry Adams. He's the CEO of the Union of International Cancer Control, UICC, talking to us about World Cancer Day. But we're still in conversation here with Andrew Nell from the Wanderers Stadium, as well as Nolene Caution, who is the CEO of the Pink Drive. So we're seeing a whole lot of, different sectors of society coming together to fight this disease. Like I said earlier on, you were in conversation with Desiree and Santaco chairperson, Dr. Philip Daibosh, talking about this. So it is quite motivating, I believe, to see, the taxi industry coming into this fight as well.
Absolutely. And, it just makes our job so much easier because, as I said earlier, it's all about taking health messaging or services to the people. And where better to go than to a taxi rank? And I think what is so fantastic today, and I've actually just learnt it from Andrea, is that where we actually are is originally where the Wanderers cricket stadium was some 60 years ago or something like that. Yeah. So, that in itself is, for me, a historical moment. But being down at the taxi rank early this morning, and I'll go back there straight after the studio, is just to see the people coming forward and being so grateful for services being there. And I mean, we're not only taking cancer messaging to them. Yes, we've got CHOC, which is the childhood cancers, they are with us. But our whole thing is collaboration with other like-minded societies to work together and take whatever, albeit education, albeit HIV screening, TB screening, all of that is happening down there this morning. So go in as a collective force and take health.
You're heading back to the taxi rank now.
Absolutely.
Good luck with everything and for tomorrow at the game.
Thank you very much. We're very excited to see South Africa uniting behind the Proteas in pink. And we are very much confident that it's going to be a 5-0 record for the boys in pink who've never lost.
Oh, no, certainly, like we said, they never disappoint. So I'm already wearing my pink on my nose.
Fantastic. We're very proud of that.
All right. Thank you so much. Well, it's time to say goodbye to our SABC2 viewers. Thank you so much for having watched Morning Live today. We'll see you bright and early on Monday. You have yourself a beautiful